Okay, it's bedtime, and that means it's time for a
Story.
All right. So, what is our story? What is our story going to be about?
I don't know.
You decide. You decide.
You always.
Okay, well, this story,
10 minutes long.
it's called.
Did you wish it?
Did you what? Did you make a wish?
Genie wishes.
Genie wishes. Oh, wow. Funny thing that you would say that, because that's what the story is going to be about.
You sound like Corey.
About genies and 3 wishes. 3 little kids met a genie one day, but they met that genie accidentally, because the genie was looking for a way out of a bottle, and the genie knocked on the bottle like, and these 3 kids, they were playing in their backyard, and their backyard had a woods behind it, so they were back there playing hide and seek, and the little girl that was in there, of the 3 kids, she found the bottle, and she's like, hey guys, look at this. What do you think that is? And the oldest guy, he took the bottle and was like, whoa, I want to know what it is. It's a pretty bottle. And the second guy, he said, oh yeah, that bottle looks really nice. And then all of a sudden they heard, and they're like, what was that? There's no house around here. We're in the woods. And so the genie was knocking. They said, who is in there? And they threw the bottle down on the ground. And they're like, what is that? And they're like, no, it couldn't be. So they're like, come on, you're kidding me. So they picked up the bottle again. And they heard again. They're like, whoa, this time they threw the bottle down real hard. Poof, and the bottle top popped open, and a big smoke came out, and they were just frozen. They were stopped. They were like, and they couldn't move. And then this big genie came out. It was like, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so they said, oh, don't hurt us, don't hurt us. And the genie said, oh, please give me a break. I just got free. Why would I want to hurt you 3? And they said, oh, you're not going to hurt me? Cool. You look like you're fun to play with. Do you know how to play hide and seek? And the genie's like, what are you talking about? And the kid's like, we were just getting ready to play hide and go seek. And it's 3 of us. Now it could be 4. If you're up to it, let's play. And the genie was like, it sounds like a good game. How do you play it? And the genie, they explained it to the genie. Okay, we're going to count to 10. And we're going to run around and hide behind a tree. And then the person that was counting, they got to come and find you. And they're like, the genie's like, cool, that sounds really exciting. And so the genie and the oldest guy, he's like, okay, I'll be first. And he counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here we come. And then he started running, and the genie was hiding, and the genie's like, well, I'm going to use my magic powers. And the genie was like, poof, and he disappeared. And the oldest one, he found his little brother, and he was like, got you. And he found his little sister, got you. And he's like, where's the genie? Okay. And then they all were looking. They were looking for like 5 minutes. Like, oh man, we give up. And the genie's going like, poop, and he appeared. And they're like, hey, how did you do that? How could you disappear and come back? And she's like, well, I'm a genie. I can do a lot of things. Oh, by the way, and he was scratching his head. He's like, by the way, because you freed me, I've got 3 wishes. 3 wishes for 3. 1, 2, 3. And so the genie was like, okay, who wants to go first? And they're like, you 3 wishes? What do you mean 3 wishes? we're kids. We don't know about wishes. And one of the kids says, okay, well, if we're going to get wishes, we're going to wish that we're all grown up. And the genie says, okay, that's wish one. Poof. And they were like standing there. They were all big. They were looking like their grandpa, but they had on kids' clothes. And they're like, oh no, this is weird. It's too weird. We're grown up, but we have on kids' clothes. I got a wedgie. And they're like, no, come on. What is this? And then the second one was like, well, I wish for big clothes. And then the genie's like, you want big clothes? Okay, great, cool. And the genie made a big wish and gave them big, humongous clothes. And they had on a big old hat and a big old shirt. And they looked like they were like walking around with bell bottoms. And they're like, oh no, I don't want these clothes. So the third one said, you know what? I just wish we were back to being kids. And poof, the genie said, okay, those are your 3 wishes. And they're like, what? We just had 3 wishes? Oh no, we could have been rich. We could have wished for $1 million. Those wishes went by too fast. Do over, do over, do over. The genie said, oh, I'm sorry about that. X-nay on the do-over. No more wishes. And they're like, oh man, you know what? We'll love being kids, so let's just play another game of hide and seek. And the genie's like, okay, cool. But they're like, no, genie, this time you can't use your magic powers to disappear. Okay? And genie's like, okay, I'll be it. So the genie says, I'm gonna be it. And the genie says, I'm gonna count to 10. You guys go hide. And so the genie says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And everybody was hiding. And the genie, poof, and he showed up where one was hiding. And he's like, found you. And they're like, hey, how did you find me? And Gennie went, poof, find you. Hey, how did you do that? And Gennie went, poof, find you. And she's like, how did you do that? He said, well, I'm a genie. I got magic. Gennie, we told you not to use your magic. Well, you said not to disappear. You didn't say not to find you. So the lesson of the story is genies always use their magic. And if you ever get a wish from a genie, think about it real good before you say, I wish. Or else the genie will give it to you. All right? End of the story. Like and subscribe to HB Stories at bedtime with the grandkids. Love it. Hey, this is HB. Thanks for joining me. Got a fun thing that I do, and I want you to be a part of that. So tune in, keep watching. Hey, like and subscribe to content. This is just HB vibing as HB. All right? Hey, I'm just having fun, man. Living it. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Don't go away. This is going to be real interesting. It's story time with my grandkids. This is how we do it. All right? It's very creative, fun. Check it out. You might be able to use this story. All right, later.